crochet the Flower Power headband.
To make this really beautiful and delicate lace headband, you're going to be using fingering weight Be So Fine yarn and a really small crochet hook, a size C, which is 2.75 millimeter. I thought to show you how to make these complicated stitches though, it might be better to work it on a worsted weight yarn so you can see what you're doing better. So I'm going to be using Be So Brave yarn, which is my worsted weight American merino wool, and we're going to be doing the same stitches as you would do for this really beautiful headband, but on a larger scale so you can see the stitches better. You'll want to refer to the free pattern page on my website, the link will be in the video description, to learn how many chains you start and all of the other details of the headband. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to do those beautiful flower petal stitches. And you're going to need a multiple of 6 plus 1 for your chains. What that means is you repeat 6 chains for however many flowers as you want, and then after you do that you're going to start by working your first petal, which is called a beginning double treble cluster, and we're going to chain 6 and work a 2 double treble cluster in the 6th chain from the hook. So we're going to yarn over 3 times. We're going to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert our crochet hook into that specified chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do that again, yarn over 3 times, insert our crochet hook into that very same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 3 loops on our crochet hook. We're going to skip the next 5 chains on our starting chain, and into that 6th chain from the hook, or that 6th chain, we're going to work a 3 double treble cluster and join it with this partially created cluster over here. So yarn over 3 times, insert your hook into that specified chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over 3 times, insert your hook into that same chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, whoops, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to do it a 3rd time, yarn over 3 times, insert our hook into that same chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 6 loops on our crochet hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 loops on the hook. And we now have our first 2 petals completed. We're going to chain 1 to tighten it all down. The 3rd petal is worked as the same as the 1st petal. The 3rd petal is going to be a horizontal petal, and we work it the same as the 1st one in the respect that it is a beginning cluster. So we're going to start with the chain 6, yarn over our hook 3 times, and insert our crochet hook into that 6th chain from our hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we'll do that again, yarn over 3 times, insert your crochet hook into that same chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 3 loops on our crochet hook. We're not ready to close this off yet. In this step, we're going to be working 3 petals at the same time. So we'll have a total of 9 loops on our hook before we pull through everything. Our next 3 double treble cluster is going to be in the same chain as the previous petal was worked. So we're going to yarn over 3 times, insert our crochet hook into that same chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Do that again. And one more time. Okay, we now have 6 loops on our crochet hook and 2 petals partially begun. We're now going to skip the next 5 chains on the beginning chain, and into the 6th one we're going to work another 3 double treble cluster. Yarn over 3 times, insert your hook into that specified chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We'll do that 2 more times in that same chain. Okay, we now have 9 loops on our crochet hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 9 of the loops. And then we'll chain 1 to tighten the whole thing together. Okay, and you'll see we now have petals 1, 2, 3 is a horizontal petal, and then petals 4 and 5 completed. Now for the remainder of this row, we're going to be repeating petals 3, 4, and 5. So we'll be doing all of them together for each repeat. Okay, we have 9 loops on our crochet hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 9 loops. And chain 1 to tighten. Okay, we're finished now with our first row of flower petals. We started with the first two, then everything going forward had 3 petals worked together. So we we had 6 loops on our hook for these first 2 and joined them all together, and then for everything going forward was a total of 3 clusters joined together, which meant we had 9 loops on our hook before we finished off each one of them. We're going to begin row 2 with the beginning cluster, which starts with the chain 6 and a 2 double treble cluster into the 6th chain from our hook. We have 3 loops on our hook, and we're going to finish this one off. And chain 5. Now we're going to work 2 treble clusters together in the top of this stitch and the top of this stitch. So we'll have 6 loops on our hook before we join them together. So we're going to start in the stitch here, yarn over 3 times. Again. Okay, so we've got this petal begun. We're going to do this petal now, and then we'll join them together. Okay, so now we have 3 loops on our hook for each one of the clusters and our working loop on our yarn, so 7 total. And we're now going to yarn over and pull through all those loops on the hook. Chain 1 to tighten. And there we have our first repeat completed on row 2 of the headband. So we do our beginning cluster here, then the repeat we're going to do across is chain 5 and do a 2 sets of 3 double treble cluster together to join 2 petals across. Okay, and now on our last repeat, we're going to do one more chain 5 and one more petal in the last stitch here. Isn't that adorable? We've got this. To learn how to turn this beautiful flower petal stitch pattern into a headband, please visit my website. The link to download this free pattern is in the video description box below. And if you're interested in purchasing Be So Fine yarn, which is 100% bamboo fingering weight, or Be So Brave yarn, 100% American merino wool worsted weight, or any of my other yarns, they're also available on my website. If you have any questions, by all means, please leave them for me in the comments.
Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.